Hello everybody, my name is Jeff and I am not a pilot. Today we're going to fly out of Eagle River, Wisconsin, a place that I know rather well. Been going there since I was a kid for snowmobiling, fishing, summer and winter trips. Today we're going to be flying in our virtual world on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, flying the Icon A5, water-capable aircraft. Little sport pilot plane, probably flies 80 knots, very slow. Very low. I got it set for 6:30 p.m. local time. Weather should be clear. Microsoft Flight Simulator uses an artificial intelligence engine to extrapolate from topographical maps and from satellite data, and it does a pretty good job of rendering the scenery. Let's see what they could do for Vilas County. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Visibility 74 nautical miles. Wind at 2 knots. Just perfect weather for this late summer. There's our little airplane. It's a pusher. Water capable. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Let's go inside. Alright, what do we got here? Center stick. Look at the modern stuff in this thing. Beautiful seats. Almost no rear visibility because your engine's back there. Alright. Let's set the parking brake. Check the rudders. Landing gear. Lap set. Throttle control. Parking brake release. Let's call traffic. Weather looks good. All right. Now, how do I shut that off? I don't know. Traffic. There we go. Announce traffic. Announce taxi. Well, we're kind of already at runway 22, so let's announce clear of the runway. There we go. Full throttle. I'll tell you what, this thing does not pick up speed as quick as that little Cub does. Hey, look at that. They got fingerprints all over my windshield. Damn kids. Goodbye, Earth. All right. We need a map. Alright, so I have no idea exactly where we are, but I can tell by that map where I need to go. I have fished in this lake a lot. And there's where I'm going. The Eagle River chain of lakes. Okay. There's resorts all over the place up here. There's one right ahead of us. Let's go downtown. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I miss this place. A long time since we've been up there. And let me look at the map. Alright, so, where am I at? There we are. We're entering the beginning of the lakes. Somewhere right around here I caught a muskie. Nice one. Alright, let's slow this bad boy down. We don't need to be going so dang fast for this. Look at that fish. Where's the walleye at? I know where this is. Oh boy. How much fun is this? Let's touch down. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble! Woo-hoo! Can't see. We're off the water. Let's get back on the water. Uh-oh. There we go. Somewhere around here is where Furley put the snowmobile in the lake. That might have been right there where we just passed. I forgot the name of this one, but I believe there were muskies back here in this corner. We used to fish this back north side of this lake. Every time we went, we'd run along this lake here, this shoreline. I think we even had a muskie we called Norman. We kept getting follow-ups, but we couldn't catch them. Look at that. And then this channel. The narrow channel takes you to Eagle Lake, which is the big one. So that was like a slow water run right there. You had to go like 5 miles an hour through there because of all the houses. And then you'd come out here and then you could kick it in gear again. And then the big lake. And then if I remember right, over here is where I caught a big boy. Right along here. fly around here a little bit. Let's see if we can't land this bad boy on the water. Going a little bit too fast, I think, for this, but let's come around again. Oh, that's just gorgeous. Look at that. Where's all the boats at? There should be people all over the place out here right now. Let's go outside and look. Check that out! I'm flying in the water. Away we go. Alright, now we're going to fly out of town. Enough of this. Let's go find... Oh, I can't get any airspeed. Ah, my flaps are all the way up. That ain't no good. Alright, so we're going to go north towards Phelps. Let's get some altitude. I have to look at the map. There it is. Right over here. So many years after we would fish, we fished that chain that I just flew through. Several years, many years. Did pretty well. But eventually we wanted to graduate to the bigger fish. And to do that, we needed to get on the bigger lakes. And we found this place, and it's dead ahead. Right here. Called Twin Lakes, if I remember right. And there was a little cabin right on the south side of that point, right there, right over here, and that's where we would rent that. We go up there and spend a week and fish. Look at that, look at that, it's just beautiful. Lakes everywhere. Everywhere you can see. Now, I do not know the name of this lake here on the left. What a nice airplane. Look at this. You're not going to fly across country in, but man, to take a little trip around the neighborhood, how cool is that? So if I remember right, the little town was way over here. And I mean little. It was like a little corner. And I kind of remember this road. This was the way to get there. You kind of snake around and then you turn into the place that we were staying. It was right here. It was like about 4 or 5 cabins and a good sized house. And then my 3 buddies would rent the house. So that's South Twin Lake, and that's North Twin Lake. There's an island right there, and off that island there's a sandbar that's right about there. You can catch muskies off of there. And there's another sandbar farther away over here. And then we would fish this section, and we caught big walleye along this shoreline over here. Let's go outside the plane. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That's just wonderful. Right along here, there's a like a sandbar that comes out, and it was a flat, and those muskies would come, or those walleyes would come up there at night, and basically invade the flat. Normally, the muskies are deep water fish, but they come up at night in the summer. Catch them on top water, of all things. There wasn't a lot of structure at this lake. It was just this big round bowl. But when you get out here in the North Twin Lake, which is the big section, there was more underwater structures. Oh, now I remember, there was eagle's nests out on this island. There was a house on this island, but I don't know if anybody lived in it. So the place, let's do this. Let's land. Because the place that we stayed at was right along the edge here. I mean, literally, like right here. That was it right there. That's the house. Hey, you know, we could go fishing right off the airplane if we wanted to. This thing moves faster than my Ranger boat does. How much fun is that? Alright, so it's over here somewhere. It was right in this little bay. So remember, we would come out, and there was the island, and then we'd shoot straight across, and there was a notch in the trees that you could line up from the point around that island, and then you could find that sandbar real easily. know if there's be able to see the house in this thing. I don't see it. Maybe they're covered up in trees. That's why you can't see them. There's definitely a house in here. At least there was in real life. Those are the docks. All right, let's head out. And away we go. There was a bar right across the lake that we would always go to. See if we can find that. It's over here somewhere. There it is. Right along the shoreline like that. Over there's where we almost got struck by lightning. Then we would make this run down the end of the lake as fast as the boats would go, and there was a bar way down here. And I don't mean a beer bar, but a sand bar. Down at the very end. Right across from the main little town. It's like off of here. Like this point right here. We fish right off of here. Town was right down here. We'd never, this end of the lake would get wind. The wind would be blowing from the south end of the lake up this way, and there was junk in the water all the time over here. Logs and tree limbs and junk. So we never liked to fish back here. I didn't know if it was any good, but it was just hard to get through because of the mud and stirred up junk. And there's the little town. It's just how I remember it. How cool is that? Alright. And that finishes our trip down memory lane. From Eagle River, chain of lakes, up to Twin Lakes near Phelps. See you next time.